my sister turned my whole family against me because I didn't want her to keep her baby. Story time. Oh, so me and my sister were the best of friends growing up, despite being complete opposites. She was an all-round A-star student who had everything going for her, and I was a sporty sibling who cared about school but wasn't really that bothered. Due to this, I was constantly compared to my sister throughout my life and my parents and teachers. They would always say, "You're nothing like your sister, she's the golden child." My sister was always quite quiet and reserved, whilst in my family, I'm the clown and I'm always making jokes. My parents had decided to get a divorce, and from this, me and my sister ended up taking sides. I took my dad's side and she took my mother's side. I still got along with my mother, but we had never seen eye to eye, and her actions during the divorce caused my sister to turn a full 180. Once our parents split, my sister turned a full 180 and became this horrible person who would come out with the most horrible things in the world to intentionally upset people. She was drinking every chance she got. She would lie about where she was and what she was doing. She was sleeping around, mixing with the wrong crowds. And then she quit her job and made my parents pay for everything, like her car and shopping. Anything she needed money for, she leaned on my parents. Me and my sister no longer lived together, but tried to maintain a good relationship despite her random outbursts and completely off-the-rail behaviour. So anyway, my sister met this boy, and before I even knew who he was, she told me that she was pregnant. Everyone was shocked and confused, as we didn't even know she had a boyfriend. My sister was unstable, clearly, and I advised her that it wasn't the right time to bring a child into the world when she isn't in the best position. She had no job, no house, no real loving partner, and at that point, it was not a good relationship with my parents either. I talked to her on multiple times about how the baby is a massive change and how her life will drastically change for the better. She was adamant that she was keeping this child and was not happy with my advice. One day, she came over and the topic of the baby came up again, and I told her that it was completely selfish to bring a child into this world with a mother who was unstable like she was. Strong words. She lunged at me and started attacking me and knocked me unconscious. Right. Well, I fear we've proved our point. Do you know? She hid my phone so I couldn't phone for help and then left the house. Girl, that's a little bit of like GBH there. That's just not like a little sibling argument. That is assault. The fuck? Jesus. She knew that I would go to my parents and explain what happened, so she fabricated this whole story that I had attacked her, kicked her in the stomach and tried to kill the baby, as I didn't want her to be a mother and wanted to kill the baby. Oh my God. My whole family believed her and were disgusted with me, that so much so that none of my family members talked to me anymore and have completely cut me off. My parents cut me off and now they don't want to bother with me. She turned up one day as she wanted a favour, and when I asked why she had lied, she replied, "Because I know what to say to hurt people, and I wanted to hurt you." What a fucking nasty piece of work. She will never admit that she lied to other people and claims that the story is true. I love my niece. She is beautiful whenever I can see her, but my family still don't believe me and are isolating me. Girl, this is horrific. I don't know how one comes back from this situation at all. That is so sad. She is a vile human being to make up such disgusting lies, these horrible, horrible things that, I mean, listen, when her going out and associating with these certain people and her going out and sleeping around doesn't make her a bad person. However, when she's clearly going through something, right? I feel like maybe it's a situation where she's been on the straight and narrow through the whole of high school. She's been held to this super high standard. She's never had this opportunity to rebel. Oh, this is her time to rebel, and she is just going fucking nuts with it. You see it all the time. Like, a lot of my friends that were like A-star students, very, very book smart, they just went off the rails because they were never allowed to experiment. They were never allowed to be a teenager and go and have fun. So when they hit this time where they're allowed to do that and they have autonomy over their life, they just go full send. It's just so sorry. I really hope, listen, a lie takes up way more energy to uphold. One day I truly believe that the truth will come out for you. I just can't believe people like this exist in the world. It's so sad. Me and Joe could never, could we, Joe? Look at that little face.
Please fill my cup. Am I really asking for much? It's been a long week, I'm looking for fun. Please fill my cup. Find me sign. SOS, I'm just looking for a good time. Whoa.